the 29th of May 2011, a historical event echoed across the Federation of Nigeria as various states inaugurated new stewards. In Ogun State particularly, the atmosphere of change was even more positively felt as the people came out in large numbers to usher in the administration of Senator Ibikunle Oyelaja Oluwatoyin Amosun of the Action Congress of Nigeria, ACN.
Agbára Olúwa ká tó rí bí oṣù mẹ́fà sọ́dún kan ìyàtọ̀ àbá Ògùn State ní ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ní o, ètò ìṣúná ní o, iṣẹ́ ìlera ní o, iṣẹ́ ti ẹ̀kọ́ ní o, ẹ̀rí wípé a máa padà sí ẹsẹ̀ àárọ̀.
It is now 300 days since the inception of his administration. Even though the period of 300 days is short to evaluate, one cannot help but ask, is the governor making good his campaign promises? Senator Ibikunle Amosun came into office with a mission to rebuild Ogun State. To fulfill this mission, he outlined 5 key areas that his administration would concentrate on. These are affordable qualitative education, efficient healthcare delivery, agricultural production and industrialization, affordable housing and urban renewal, and rural and infrastructural development and employment generation. With these points in focus, Governor Amosun's administration set out to make sure that as every 100 days rolls by, the achievements of the administration would be both visible as well as measurable. Every sector can thus bear testimony that the first 300 days since his administration has been working, quite a lot has been achieved. As soon as Senator Ibikunle Amosun assumed office, he started tackling education challenges in Ogun State. Some of these challenges include poor infrastructural facilities, lack of instructional materials, inadequacy of trained teachers, as well as the inability of parents and guardians to send their wards to school due to lack of funds, a situation which leaves some of the children on the streets hawking instead of being in school like their peers. The first step towards addressing this issue was the renovation of 100 blocks of classrooms across the 20 local government areas of the state. The administration also flagged off free education in all government-owned primary and post-primary schools.
So that tells you that education is key, is important to us. This is where we have what I would call our comparative advantage. We should take advantage of it, and that is why for us, education is key. You will recollect that Babawolowo created what they call free education, which redefines education in Nigeria. And because of that, we want to go back to the basics.
The Amosun-led government in Ogun State also made provision for instructional materials such as notebooks, pencils, biros, mathematical sets, etc. for pupils and students in all public schools to aid smooth and efficient learning. In addition to this, about 2 billion naira has been spent on the provision and distribution of textbooks for all subjects in the curriculum in all government-owned primary and secondary schools. These steps are all geared towards equipping these young, up-and-coming future leaders to reach greater heights in their lives, as well as to restore education in the state to its lost glory. Students and pupils across different government schools in the state have reacted to these interventions to better their education.
Very, very conducive. Before, in our class, there's no roof there, and now, but everything is now replaced.
Before, during the time when the state government haven't given us any book, some students don't have any book, and they don't write notes in the class, and teachers send them out that if you don't have my notes, you don't have to stay in my class, and no textbook, you can't enter the class, because that is the passport to your class. So now that the state government have already given us textbook, now students are now writing their notes, they are reading their books, and the textbook is letting them to know about what the teacher is going to teach them, letting them know ahead from the class.
We are grateful for what our governor have done for us, because that textbooks and notes, maths, everything that he gave to us, that give us audacity and temerity to feel free in our education, in our academy. And before he gave us all this, most of our parents, they have no much money to buy all those things for us, and that make us lack in our education. But for doing this for us, we are grateful.
Still, towards strengthening the education system of Ogun State, promotional exams were conducted for teachers and some non-teaching staff from grade level 7 to 15. Also, as a way to improve the performance of teachers and boost their capacity, the Ogun State Teachers Service Commission, in collaboration with Millennium Education Limited, organized a 3-day workshop for 200 principals and 800 teachers in the state. The workshop was meant to enhance teachers' teaching competencies in the 2 core subjects of English language and mathematics.
Let it be entrenched in our national framework. Let it be said that apart from the appointment of principals and vice principals, some other positions are duly recognized.
The present government in Ogun State understands that good roads in urban and rural areas are basic infrastructure that facilitate the socio-economic development of any society. The bad state of the road infrastructure when the Amosun administration assumed office did not, however, support this maxim. This was what informed the roads rehabilitation and reconstruction now going on in the Gateway State.
We were going round, so to make sure that at least all our roads are motorable. New ones are now being awarded. We have zeroing in on about 19 roads that we want to award, and that is to tell our people that we are responsible. We want to make sure that we create an enabling environment for business to thrive.
In view of this, federal, state and local government roads alike have been rehabilitated for the benefit of all.
The Owode-Ilaro Road to Owode, it's a federal road. There was a major intervention on that. As you speak, it's completed. There's another intervention on the Ashero Road that's coming in from Ibadan to Abeokuta. That's also a federal road.
Some of the roads rehabilitation projects embarked upon include the NKO Abiola Way Box Culvert, still in progress. The Asheru Road that links to Ibadan, completed. The Ibara Roundabout, Itaeko Totoro Road, still in progress. The Isale Abese Bridge construction, also still in progress. The Ewange State Roads, completed. The Ogere Remo Road, linking Lagos, completed. The OGBC Onikolobo Road, completed. Idiaba Road in Abeokuta, completed. The Ondo Road project in Ijebu-Ode, inherited from the previous administration, and all roads in Ijebu-Ode, completed. Sakai Shiru Street along Ondo Road, Ijebu-Ode, still in progress. And Coca Road in Ifo local government also completed. Drainage projects are also ongoing at different sites across the state to complement the roads rehabilitation work, as well as forestall the flooding problem that is often faced in some areas during the rainy season. One notable road project that draws a lot of attention is the 6-lane Itaeko-Okesokori Road. 5 months after the project commenced, a lot has been achieved at the site, which include demolitions and clearing, drainage construction, center partition, and grading, etc. With relation to the demolitions that had to be done, the state government paid full compensation to those affected. In addition to this, a sum of 50,000 naira was given as relocation allowance to each of the affected families. So far, all those that were affected have been fully compensated. The compensation was even taken a step further as new houses were constructed, especially for the aged that have land where the new building can be sited. Some of the houses have been delivered to their owners, while others are still under construction.
I'm really very grateful. I thank you very, very much. The fairness whether they will do it before, but now they have started to build it for us, and we're happy on it. And our grace, we pray to God, say make God help our government and make them finish it, and make God bless them.
The rehabilitation of roads by the Ogun State government has brought great relief to the citizens, who can now go about their daily activities with less difficulties.
No government, I repeat, no government in Ogun State has come to our aid as the present government is doing now. So we really appreciate what the governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, is doing for us.
We thank God for the governor. We appreciate his goodness. God will continue to bless him. For the last few months ago, this place has been full of dust. Our market will be full of dust. But thank God, after the visit of governor himself saw everything, and he now promised us, and as you can see now, he's fulfilling his promise.
You might not have seen many physical things, but one thing I admire about the governor is he's a planner. Maybe because he's a chartered accountant, I don't know. He's taking time to get to the roots. Like most of the roads before, they patch it in 2 months, the road is bad. But now, instead of patching, there are some roads that are expired. They are doing a new job, excavate, expand, they actually tar the road from, fresh that can last 10, 15 years.
The Gateway State, under the leadership of Senator Ibikunle Amosun, recognizes the need to protect and preserve the beauty of nature by taking care of its environment. To this effect, the state government has been consistent in setting aside the last Saturday of every month for citizens of the state to ensure they keep their surroundings clean. These sanitations have, on several occasions, been closely monitored by the #1 citizen of the Gateway State. At other times, government officials also monitor and participate in the exercise in the 20 local government areas of the state. Indeed, this initiative has recorded a huge success in most parts of the state. On such days, the streets are deserted, shops are closed, people are found cleaning their surroundings. Some manufacturing industries have also followed the leadership of the #1 man in Ogun State by coming out to partner with the state government to clean strategic places that need serious cleaning. This compliance did not come easy. The Ogun State government, through the Ministry of Environment, used different measures to sensitize the public.
When we started, the response was not encouraging at all. But as the months roll by, people have been buying into it, and what we see now is that every time that we make the announcements, people come out to actually participate in the program, and we hope that people will still continue to participate in it and make sure that the environment is clean. Once everybody believes the environment must be clean, I'm sure the job of the government is reduced to a large extent.
Some government officials have also gone a step further by joining residents in their respective areas to clean their own environments. The sanitation exercise has paid off handsomely, as areas in Abeokuta that were hitherto an eyesore are now neat and attractive. The present administration has also stepped in to look at solid waste disposal by making provision for incinerators at different points in different communities for the effective disposal of solid waste. Provision was also made by the state government for residents and shop owners in the market to have their refuse collected 3 times in a week by some waste management contractors being funded by the state government. In order to actualize this intent, artificial dump sites across the state have been cleared. The streets of Ogun State have taken on a new look from what it used to be. Interlocking tiles have been fixed on sidewalks to enable people walk freely on the roadside with ease. About 400 street cleaners have been deployed to some local government areas, including the state capital, for daily cleaning. The administration is working at expanding the street cleaning to other local governments. More flowers are now being planted for a greener and healthier environment. Just within 300 days, the Ogun State environment has taken a better look from what it used to be. Part of the achievements of the present administration in providing basic amenities is ensuring the availability of